Hi, I'm Yoko. Today, I will be making vegan and gluten-free cornbread using just one bowl. One bowl cornbread means made in a bowl and also baked in a bowl. So it's easy to make and easy to clean up. Also, I used minimal oil in this recipe, so it's perfect for holiday seasons when we all know we are indulging ourselves with a lot of treats and feast. This cornbread is sweet, fluffy, and so moist. So this can be a perfect companion for the vegan chili. So without further ado, let's dive in. So to begin with, I need oven-safe bowl to mix all the ingredients so that I can transfer from table to the oven smoothly. Here, I'm using Pyrex glass bowl. So first, I'm gonna start with making flax egg by adding 1 tablespoon of flax meal, which is ground flax seeds, and 3 tablespoons of water. This is the egg substitute and helps bind the butter. Mix well and let it sit for about 10 minutes until the mixture becomes gel-like consistency. Once it thickens up, let's add in other wet ingredients. Into the bowl, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 3 tablespoons of maple syrup, 1/4 cup of applesauce. Make sure to use the unsweetened and unflavored kind, and 2 tablespoons of soy milk. I'm going to stir everything to combine. So now it's all emulsified. I'm going to add dry ingredients directly into the bowl. So I'm adding 1/2 cup of cornmeal, followed by 2 tablespoons of arrowroot powder, 2 tablespoons of oat flour. Make sure to use gluten-free oat flour to make gluten-free cornbread. Making oat flour is very easy, so I make it myself all the time. Just add oatmeal into the blender and blitz until you have powdery fine flour. A good pinch of salt and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And let's mix very well. As you can see, I'm not sifting any flour. This is a very forgiving recipe. As long as you mix the butter very well, you can skip the sifting, which means 1 less dishes to do. The beauty of gluten-free baking is that you don't have to worry about mixing too much because there's no gluten to develop. So mix well until no clumps are left. Once it's nicely combined, I'm going to scrape down the side to clean up because all the residual left on the side will be burned after it's baked. And it's a bit of work to clean that up when you wash the bowl. So now it's ready to bake. Transfer the bowl into the preheated oven and bake this at 350 Fahrenheit for 25 minutes. Once it's baked, let's do the toothpick test and make sure that it comes out clean. Let it sit on a cooling rack until it becomes nice and warm and cool enough to touch. So to remove the bread, the edges are the part mostly attached to the bowl. So I'm scraping on the edges to separate the cornbread from the bowl. And let's flip it. The cornbread should come out easily. And I'm just going to cut it into 6 pieces. Look how they're moist and fluffy inside. This cornbread is very sweet and wholesome, almost like eating a cake as a meal. This is a perfect comforting recipe, yet gluten-free, vegan, and so healthy. Conventional cornbread is made with lots of butter. In this recipe, I just use 1 tablespoon of olive oil as a fat. So this recipe is perfect for Thanksgiving or holiday. I know we're consuming lots of indulging food during the holidays. So with this recipe, you know one thing that's healthy and you have 1 less thing to worry about. I'm not saying fat and oil is bad, but I think people eat a lot of fat and oil during the holidays. So this less oil cornbread can help you reduce extra oil in your holiday diet. This recipe is perfect for enjoying with chili. I also have a vegan chili recipe. Please check that in the description. Sweet cornbread and savory chili are best together. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next one.